Good morning. It's Margaret Fetty at the University of Sewing, and it's Facebook Live. And Rachel's with me.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday.
All right, guys. So, Bernina has to make sure that you get the deals. And right now, between our shop and Bernina, I'm pretty sure we can get you some pretty good deals.
Man, there are so many good deals
There's
going on
so
right
many
now.
good deals.
So many
Now,
good deals.
you know, I have been starting to think about the holidays.
Oh, God.
Okay. So,
Sorry, my soul just left my body for a second.
No. I felt it. That was weird. So, no, don't do that. So, there's a couple of things that I want to make sure you guys know about. And you tell them about the giveaway,
Okay.
and give me 1 second.
Oh, we got such a cute little giveaway for you guys today for all of our Bernina lovers and all of our sewing enthusiasts and quilting enthusiasts. We have this gorgeous little bundle pack of Bernina fabric. We've got the 2 fat quarters of the white on red Bernina fabric, and then a fat quarter of the red on white Bernina fabric. And then you're also going to get this panel that's all of these little quilt labels, so you can cut them all out and put them on your quilts or all of your projects, or if you're doing table runners, anything that you want, or you can use the whole panel, quilt it up, make it a wall hanging in your sewing room, and show that Bernina pride. Okay. And in order to get entered into our drawing to win this wonderful giveaway, if you are watching Facebook Live right now, please hit that share button, put shared in the comments, just write it in the comments so that we know that you did it. Sadly, we can't do this if you're watching it on YouTube, but if you're on Facebook and you spot this video within the next 24 hours, then you can be entered into our drawing to win this.
You mean like Kathy and Donna just did?
Oh,
Go
good morning,
girls.
Kathy and Donna.
Oh, and Suzanne.
Oh, good morning.
Hey, I was just looking through our cubbies. We're going to have to call some
Oh, we are
people
gonna have to call
because
people.
there are some people who have prize winnings that are sitting in our cubbies, and we need you guys to get them.
Well, I think we have people come in who are our winners, but then we get so excited to see you and we start chatting and we start talking about other stuff, and then we just totally forget about it. So.
Okay. All right. So, I really bumbled something here recently. Apparently, Cheryl and Alice
Oh my gosh.
put together the class everybody's been asking
This
for.
is a really cool class, you guys.
And I missed it. So, what I'm going to tell you right now, look at your schedule. What are you doing next Tuesday? If you are free, please go and sign up for Quilting in the Hoop. This is for those of you who have embroidery units and you are, this is Bernina. This is a Bernina exclusive. I'm so sorry. It really is a Bernina exclusive thing because the tools that they're going to show you how to use are your pinpoint placement if you have a 770 plus or larger machine. When I mean larger, like if you have a 770 plus or 790.
990.
Yeah, all those. You can learn how to do edge-to-edge quilting. That is the first of a 3-part series. So what they're doing is they are going to teach this, and right now I'm going to come. They don't know this yet.
Oh, it's so
I'm going to take the
cool.
class. We have one more student, but boy, guys, you've all been asking for this. And I am so sorry I missed this getting put on the schedule because I feel like, I should have been talking about this 2 weeks ago.
We should have been talking about it because you guys, and for those of you who like quilting in the hoop is basically like, yeah, it's doing edge-to-edge quilting. Is basically letting your machine do your quilting for you, so you get those perfect circles, so you get those perfect angles, you get those perfect lines, and it takes all the guesswork out of your quilting, and it makes it just beautiful, and you can do these continuous designs.
And no you having to take and do
Right?
the
No
stitching.
more of the having to throw the quilt over your shoulder. I always call it the quilt bazooka. Like you roll up your quilt, you have to like put it over your shoulder as you're like pushing it through and doing like this whole movement.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
how I blew up my shoulder, by the way. Be nice to your joints and come
be
to
nice
this
to your
party.
body. So,
Come to this
although
party. Come to this
though
class.
she did realize that when you get to queen size quilts, you shouldn't be quilting them on your domestic anyway. Give them to your local quilter or get a long arm, guys. We will help you with either one of those things. So we just took care. You did a great job getting a new long arm owner. She bought a sit down. We just sold one, and I will tell you what, she was so happy.
Oh my God. She kept saying, this is like magic. This is like magic. And I was like, yes, it's magic. Do you see our sign? Can you see our sign? It is absolutely like magic.
We have so much fun with this, guys. And we still have two floor model long arms available. They are at such good prices.
We've got a Q20 and a Q24 with the Q-matic is on such a crazy deal. We can't say what the deal is on here, but like
it is really crazy.
come and look at it.
Yeah.
And, like we'll
Amazing.
show you everything.
Okay, so we are going to take a little trot around the front room here because we have to tell people about the hot buys during this trade-in sale.
So amazing.
So, but come on over here for a
We're moseying
second.
past the gorgeous 990, of course.
Yes,
Not
yes.
part of the hot buys, but still.
No,
we just want to pet it.
We're gonna go here and look at that.
Every now and then
So-
every now and then I just rub it. I just love how it feels. Like I just rub it.
Really am. Listen how quiet it is. It's parking the embroidery in it. And right now, yes, we could sew on it with the embroidery in it and the table on it. It would be fine. It won't be mad at us.
Incredible.
Such a lovely
Incredible
thing.
machine.
I do want to make a stop over here for a second because I want to make sure edge to edge quilting in the hoop next Tuesday. Get signed up for it. If you know somebody and maybe you're not sure they'll see this video, give them a call and let them know because guys, this is limited seating and I want to make sure you get a chance to do this. See this quilt right here?
Look at this pretty thing. Look what
Okay.
Margaret did.
So what I did is because we started running out of the fabric, I decided to do a different color scheme. But this is the Windy Wood table set, and this is the wall hanging from it. And so I went ahead and did this over the last week and a half. And guys, we have kits. What is the story with kits right now? Do you remember, Rachel?
Oh, all kits and all kits and patterns, right?
No, panels.
Panels, sorry. Kits and panels are 25% off this month. 25% off.
And I'm going to just tell you, we have a Lori Holt snowman that we are putting together. This is going to, okay.
It's so
okay. If you have
precious.
Lori Holt fabric, just get the pattern. You'll be happy. But if you want a kit, because there's only what is it? Like got 24 different fabrics
Oh my
in
gosh,
it.
it's a million fabrics.
It's a million fabrics. And we're putting it together with some lovely neutrals we have and some Tilda fabric, guys, some
my
chambray, some gorgeous fabrics from Hibernation.
Beautiful.
Do you know what happens next 2 weeks from now? 2 weeks from now, do you know what happens?
That's not the new Tildas, right?
It is the new Tildas.
Oh, it is the new Tildas.
It's the new Tildas. So we have got, like I said, this is going to be a kit. This kit is going to be done by the weekend, at the end of the weekend, and you can get this kit for 25% off. How cool is that?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I didn't even think that this was going to be part of the 25%
It is.
off.
It is.
Oh, man.
So the main reason I talked about this wall hanging. Guess what? I want to quilt in the hoop.
You can quilt this in the hoop.
I can quilt this in the hoop. This entire project
That's
is
fantastic.
perfect for quilting in the hoop.
And look at the
Table runner,
shimmery colors.
the little placemats. It's so beautiful. The shapes are really gorgeous. I figured out some tricks to it. So if you decide you want to do this, I can give you a couple tricks on it. So really amazing. Okay, we have got a roller work class coming up next week. Denise is doing a roller work class. She is going to do a BSR class. And if you've just recently bought a machine with a BSR, or you bought a BSR, make sure you get signed up for this
and
class.
get signed up for Denise's class. And for any of you who are then interested, next month, Denise and I kind of work together with, because she does the ruler work in the BSR class, and then I teach people how to free motion quilt on your domestic. So after you take that class, sign up for mine, which is going to be next month. It's going to be in October.
Okay, so we are going to do a Bernina mastery class next Friday. So next Friday, if you are one of our new purchasers of, say, something like a 735 or something else that just went out the door, and by the way,
Karen's new 475.
That's it. She needs to be in this
Karen
class.
needs to sign up for this class.
Okay, so just so we can make sure that we do this. Number one, we got a couple of just fabulous reviews recently. Thank you very much to the folks who did that.
Guys.
But I'm going to just tell you, we have had some visits from folks who we were not their local dealer. They had to drive. They were so sweet and so lovely. And they came here and they just were, they bought stuff from us. They wanted us to be their Bernina dealer. How touching is that?
It's seriously, it just warms our hearts when people decide.
That's it.
When they're just like, we just heard good things about you guys and we just wanted to come and check you out, and then
you know, the Burnett's, people can buy those online and have them delivered to them. We can still be your dealer. And that means that when you have a problem, if you want to call us and you need some help, we will be in your corner. So you just might want to think about that. And I'm going to tell you about some really great Burnett deals.
Should I grab some Burnett's?
When you were doing this, I'm going to get to you first. Okay.
Yes.
So we were talking about the long arms. You know that 25% off trade-in deal? It works for the long arms. Now you're going to say to me, Margaret, I don't have a long arm to trade in. I'll bet you have an old sewing machine.
I've got 3 of them.
I'll bet you got an old sewing machine.
Technically, one's my mother's, but she's not going to miss it.
As long as it's a sewing machine, serge, or a long arm, trade that puppy in.
Trade it in.
And we'll get you 25% off.
And if you are within our radius, which is huge, and includes all of Indianapolis, it goes all the way down to the top of Louisville. It includes Terre Haute. There we go. I'm trying to find my cities in here. You go ahead and call us, and we will get that delivered to you. We'll get it set up. Erin and Dave are wonderful at setting up. Like, they set up my long arm for me, gave me a little lesson, and like, okay, here's how you start using it, so I could get going right away because I was so excited / nervous / scared of it. And you know.
And right now, how much do we charge for that delivery?
Oh, well, it's actually going to be quite a bit of nothing. We don't charge anything. We don't charge anything for that delivery. We'll go right out to you. We guys love field trips.
We just recently had a 990 purchaser who's up in Fishers. And you're like, well, Margaret, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to learn about my 990. Of course you are. The wonderful thing about the 990 is, number one, there is an incredible group of books that come with it. It's called the workbooks. They are already posted on our website. There, I have already started posting some for our 990 users. I have been sending them how to set up their settings so they can do it at home. I'm here to answer any questions, but there's no reason that you need to bring the 990 in for it, because I did a video, showed you how to set up all your settings. I'm getting ready to do the next video. I am sorry that hasn't gotten done. I have been dealing with a little bit of problems with my back, and I think we're getting on the other side of it, but it's still been a little bit crazy. So I did not do the videos on the settings for embroidery, but that's soon. So what I'm trying to say is that between the Skills Hub classes, the fact that Bernina gives you some great workbooks, and you can totally get started with your 990. And we'd love to sell you a 990, and we will give you a fabulous deal, I promise. And we will deliver it to your house and set it up for you. So no lifting heavy machines.
Or heavy cabinets.
Yes.
If you would like a cabinet, don't forget about that. Those are also included in our delivery radius.
That's right.
And you know what? Go ahead and make them walk up 2 flights of stairs. It's fine. They're good. They're strong.
Okay. Don't forget,
maybe
we have a lot bigger selection now of cabinets. We carry some fabulous new Aero cabinets. We have our wonderful Bernina cabinets. So come in, see them. You can get ordered whatever it is you need, and we will take care of you.
Do we want to pull down a couple of Bernettes, or do we want to move
No,
on?
we're just going to have Dave go over and see.
just
You're
have
going to
people-
do Vanna.
Okay, well, I will do this over here.
You're
We've got
gonna
some
do Vanna.
amazing bargains going on with our Bernettes right now. First of all, I got to point this out. This is my serger, you guys. This is the one that I have. It's the B64 airlock. That means this guy air threads. It's so amazing. You just stick your thread in, push the little button, it goes, zip, and it's threaded. It's an incredible machine. This is what I've been doing all of
What
my
have you made with this lovely serger?
What's that?
What have you made?
Okay, I have now made, well, I've made 2 pairs of pants.
That's
Those-
okay. We'll take care of
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna really have to work on those. I have made, got a half a dozen tops, a dress that I wore to like,
What else did
a
you make?
formal event. What else did I make?
Bathing suits.
Oh yes, I made like 6 bathing. I went crazy and made like 6 bathing suits this
When did
summer.
you learn how to sew clothes?
March. What day? It's September.
What do we do with her? Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
So,
So-
what's the deal on this P64 that you have turned into your entire wardrobe?
This is on sale right now for $999.
How much are they saving on this? Do you remember?
It's like $800, I think. Is that what it is?
It is.
Yes.
$735, guys.
Ah.
It is almost 50% off. It is just
It's
unbelievable.
incredible, and it's like just a solid little serger. Does everything that you need.
If you thought that maybe they were out of price or they were too hard to use,
They are not too hard to use.
No, not
I
at
used
all.
to think that sergers were like basically voodoo, and now I'm just like, oh no, they make sense. Once I was explained that it's basically like a knitting machine,
yeah.
I went, oh, click, light bulb.
All right.
So if you are looking for more introductory level things, I'm going to point out this guy right here, the BO5 Academy. Guys, this is my favorite Bernette. For if you want an introductory machine, this is right now on sale for $349. I mean, talk about like an entry level machine that is still going to be solid. It's got this nice wide heavy base, so that cuts way down on the vibrations. I don't know about you, but like my hands get exhausted if I'm on a sewing machine that shakes a lot. It just fatigues me.
So
and it's like $200 off.
Yes, and its sister machine, the Crafter.
Crafter.
Now, what is the difference between the Crafter and the Academy? The difference basically boils down to the Crafter is your more streamlined, less feet. It only has this kind of slide-on table. It does have a free arm. The Academy has another bigger table,
extension
kind
table.
of like a So Steady table kind of setup. So that's really cool.
And this one also, the Academy, what the Academy has that the Craft doesn't have is that it has speed settings, so that you can go from rabbit speed, slow things down. So you can go for the Crafter, which is again a wonderful machine. That's for $249 right now. That's also like $200 off. These are just
They're really incredible deals.
for every price point.
You remember how I was telling you I'm already starting to think about the holidays? If you have a young person who would like to sew, maybe you're thinking, well, are they even going to really enjoy it? Maybe this isn't, you don't want to throw your money away, but at the same time, you don't want to give them something that's going to frustrate them. These 2 machines are the perfect solution. They really are. For those of you thinking about getting into serging, that 64 is a wonderful deal. These 2, Academy and Crafter, are the perfect entry-level machine even for you. If you have thought about that you want to sew, but you're really just, and you know what I will do that is very unusual, very, very unusual. If they use these for a while, let's say you have them for a year, go ahead and trade them in, guys. Because I will sell a used Crafter or Academy 05 in 5 minutes.
Because they're so great.
They're
great
just
machines.
great machines, and I will take them back in as a trade-in, and you move your way up the line, because you know what? This is a great way to get in, but you don't have to, you are not stuck there.
Yeah. And it's not going to be a huge investment to get into this, but for the investment that you do put into it, you get a quality machine, which is so much better than going to a big box store and saying like, oh, I found this machine for $100, and then
Oh, they're such
it's
garbage.
so terrible to sew on. You don't enjoy it. We want you to start enjoying this hobby.
Frustrate people because those machines are garbage. They have got almost all plastic inside of them. They don't weigh anything. They vibrate. They lose their tension after about 3 to 6 months. They are just garbage. So do not spend your money on that. Please, please, please.
Plus,
go up just a little bit more. And even if you don't buy it from us, buy a decent machine so that you're not, sewing machines are the biggest reason people stop sewing.
Yes, because they have terrible machines that make it not
or they
enjoyable.
never learn how to use it.
Well, there's that.
And if you buy one of these, get a lesson from me. I'll teach you how to use all of your Bernettes.
Yes. So we've got that going on. All right. Let's go over. We've got a couple more things I want to show you before we get off here today. Again, remember the sale right now on Bernina's is bring me a trade-in. I do not care if it runs or not. Bring me a sewing machine for trade-in and get 25% off of the machine of your dreams. But this machine is not included in that. So, because this one is $900 off. So, no, you wouldn't. It's either 25% off or $900 off. Let's go with the $900.
Let's go with the $900,
okay.
right?
You don't have to bring in a trade-in on this guy. This is our lovely $435. It has got this has got a touch screen on it, guys. This has got all the things that you will need to get started sewing on a Bernina.
And it's something like 900 different stitches on it. Like it's so crazy.
So what's really crazy though is that this isn't the entry line to the Berninas.
No.
This is actually the next machine up.
Oh goodness.
And the $335 is actually $1,800. Guess what this one is right now?
This one's $1,800.
Yes.
And this one is
$14.99.
Oh, upgrade, you guys.
Yeah. Jumbo bobbin, guys.
Jumbo bobbin.
Jumbo bobbin. All the things that we want.
Once you go to a front loading bobbin, you are never going to go back. Front or side loading bobbin. As opposed to the drop-in top bobbin. Oh my gosh, that's
much better quality.
Change your sewing completely. You're going to be like, oh, wow, I'm such a professional.
So recently, one of our employees who's never owned a decent sewing machine just bought one. And she's like, Margaret, I sewed through 2 layers of batting and 8 layers of fabric, and it just went right over it. And I said,
Yeah. That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to do. That's what they're supposed to do. If you're trying to fight through, then it's your sewing. It's not you. It's not your fabric. It's your sewing machine. Like,
yeah. It shouldn't do that.
Help us to help you.
It should not do that.
Oh, I didn't realize they had these bobbins.
Okay, guys. That's a great segue to this incredible sewing machine.
I have not gotten to play on this yet, so I'm excited.
This is the Bernette B08. It is guys, that's metal. That's metal. The only part that's plastic on this is this little piece right here and the little hand wheels.
And it's just a case. I mean,
that's it. That's it.
Oh,
everything else is metal. We haven't seen an all-metal machine like this in forever, okay? I mean, this is an all-metal machine. It does just a straight stitch. I understand that might scare some people, but we have a whole quilting kit that this can have for free motion.
Look at that.
And it also has a ruler work foot in it. It's got all kinds of really great stuff.
It is a ruler work foot.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
You got the nice tall side on that.
And it even has a special plate for your feed dogs.
You guys need to come here and just like feel the stitch plates that come with this.
Yeah.
These are like,
we could hurt people with
like
those.
yeah, like look
So-
at how thick that metal is.
Yeah.
It is like, this is just a quality solid machine that I want to play with.
Do you know how fast this machine can go?
Okay. Because I read it. I need to remember the 1,700 stitches.
Can you guys tell her how much of how fast it goes?
How fast is it? Do they know? Did she know? Man, there's a big old sign right there.
I tease her.
There's a sign.
I tease her.
There's also a brochure sitting in front of me. Man, wow,
yes.
what is wrong with me?
So this has an automatic cutter, and we've attached our demo model here with this wonderful little button that you press this, and that will engage the cutter. So you don't have to use your finger.
You don't even have to use your finger. You can just be holding your, like 10 layers of denim or whatever this can go through, and then just.
Oh, it totally can go through that many layers of denim.
I know, we keep just folding things,
we kept on just trying to get it so thick that it would bog down and nothing would do it.
It went through everything. Look at how thick that is. I mean, that's a good 1/4 inch of just fabric thickness.
Let's talk about why do you want this machine. Number one, it's very cool. If you are doing bags, if you are doing any kind of leather work, if you're doing even vinyl work, you are going to get the sturdiness and the incredible speed and toughness of an industrial with conveniences that you only find on home machines. The cutter, this giant bobbin, the speed control.
Look at the size. I did not know they had the big bobbins.
The speed control is really significant because typically on an industrial, you do not have that.
Oh, no.
So you've got a speed control right here, top winding bobbins. Everything on this is made for the home sewer who wants the toughness and the ability to do these kind of things on their own and not have to buy a big, huge. I mean, I don't know, guys, if you're not familiar with it, I owned a alteration tailoring shop for years. We had at minimum at least 4 industrial sewing machines at any one point in time. Every one of them took up an entire space like this.
It was like a desk.
It was a desk. Every one of them took up that much space. They were super, super heavy. Now, I'm not going to tell you this isn't heavy. This is heavy. Yes. But it is portable. But it is portable. You can move it around. It doesn't have to stay in the same place. You can put this away when you're not using it.
The size of this extension table.
Yeah. The table is super
sturdy.
sturdy.
Sturdy. It's got all the legs on it.
No. And it's got a knee lift. So all of these things that we have been wanting and looking for in a machine, we have got in this one. So if you want to come in and go ahead, we are going to make sure you get the Bernina. Sewing is my superpower pin. If you want to sit down and demo this machine, we have got one set up.
Sewing is my superpower.
Before you go. So if you are interested in this machine, maybe you already know you want it. Maybe you know some things about it. Let me know. I have not ordered any. These are going to be ordered as people purchase them. So we will have the floor model available. You'll be able to come in and try it out. Bring the things that you want to sew and that you've been worried about and what you've been thinking about. It is, I haven't found anything that won't sew through yet. I haven't tried
Just
body.
mention what
body parts though.
Eden is our resident bag maker, and what did she do yesterday?
She came over and played with some pre-made placemats and turned them into little bags for us.
I didn't even see this.
Yeah, look how cute this is.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is not thin fabric, you guys.
It's
no,
really
this is hefty.
She even sewed it through here where the mitered corners have all the thicknesses. She goes, it just didn't even act like it was a problem.
Just went right through it. Perfectly. Oh, and great stitches too.
No, it wasn't like skip stitches or big or anything.
Nothing. The stitches are perfectly even.
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
It's so adorable.
Yeah, it was a really cute thing. She made 2 of them. I've got one at my desk, and we have one here.
I love our little teenagers. We got a couple of teenagers now, and I'm like, oh, babies.
They're pretty fabulous. I love their energy and what they bring to the.
And it didn't take her any time at all, did it?
No, there's not this is not a hard. There's like almost no learning curve.
Yeah,
here.
like it looks.
It's an it
different
looks like
it
an
looks
industrial.
because the way
It's
that
an
it's
industrial.
threaded is like an industrial, but then it is just dead simple.
So what are they going to get with it? They're going to get these bobbins. They've got there's two different feet. There's a skinny foot. I will tell you what, I miss the skinny foot. The skinny foot is perfect for doing zippers.
I was gonna say that looks like a great zipper foot.
It is a perfect zipper foot. Then we've got this traditional foot. You've got this. This is your guide, so you can
Your seam allowance
guide, and so you can just put this up wherever you want it. It's going to come with thread, a cone holder, a cone spool
sleeve,
the little netting, and then you've got your oil. And it does take specific needles.
Oh, yes, it does.
It does take specific needles. We're still learning a lot about this because it just came in. So I will continue looking into it, practicing things on it, being able to give you more information.
For the Bernina 08 street stitch. Like that is special.
So those are and then what you can purchase separately is you can purchase the quilting foot group of feet.
So and you can quilt on this. I mean, this is absolutely...
You can do definitely some quilting.
You can definitely do quilting. You think about like...
Quarter-inch foot.
You're going to have no problems going through all of that piecing and all those layers.
Yeah, this is really quite cool. There's an edge stitching foot.
Yeah.
And then there's all these free... There's 4 different free motion. This one's actually a roller work foot.
That's a roller work foot. But there's your little free motion foot.
But it gets these guys put on it.
Yeah.
So that's how that works.
And then there.
Yes.
And then, like some open guys.
So, and a little booklet that shows you how to use those.
And this, of course, is your guide in case you want to if you're just doing straight line quilting.
So I will tell you there's a lot already. Oh, and this little setup down here that we've got going on.
Look at the size of the
Why don't you move the chair for Dave, please?
The pedal cracks me up.
So
look at the size of it.
It's enormous.
It's enormous.
But this extra piece right here is a extra cost to get. It's an automatic thread cutter that you can press with your foot.
I cannot believe you get an automatic thread cutter on this.
No, totally
that
wonderful.
Is amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And remember those Bernina and Bernette thread cutters, they actually pull both your top and your bottom threads to the bottom and cut them so you don't have to worry about anything running away, flying off. Like, I love that so much.
It is almost 10. I am teaching garment fitting today. So we are going to get going. But we do have a giveaway. It's those wonderful fabrics, Bernina fabrics. It's just too far away. Don't worry about it.
It's too far away.
Don't worry about it. We'll
I'll
get it taken care of. Don't forget about the edge-to-edge quilting in the hoop class, guys. Make sure you sign up for that. And again, I apologize for not getting that information to you quicker. But if you're available next Tuesday, this is a great class to get you started on edge-to-edge quilting on your Bernina with your embroidery hoop. This will get you going. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come and join us. I'm going to join the class because I want to learn how to do it.
I wish I could do it. I seriously only learned about edge-to-edge quilting in the hoop like last year, and I went, you can use your embroidery unit.
That's
like,
pretty
I was so mad I didn't figure it out beforehand.
It's very, very fun. So we've got that going on. Look at the classes. If you've recently purchased a Bernina, or maybe you've had a Bernina for a while and you never took any mastery classes, we are doing the mastery class for sewing next Friday. We offer the embroidery mastery classes on a regular basis. We're going to have some serger classes coming up, so keep an eye out for those. I have asked Alice to go ahead and get a entry level for the people buying like the B64. Have you bought a B64 and you've never had classes with it? We will get that going for you.
That mastery class is really important.
Well, it just makes it easier for you to use your machines.
Yeah, and then to dial in, especially if you're sewing like bathing suits, it's not dual. No, what is that called?
Differential feed.
Differential feed. Differential feed. Very important.
So,
and Margaret, if they're interested in looking up our classes, where can they go to find information about our classes?
On our website.
universityofsewing.com.
There you go.
It should be really easy. Just Google us. We're the first one that pops up. I'm pretty sure.
All right, guys. Sure. Okay, so we will see you tomorrow for more Facebook Live.